fellow viewers, my name is Mrs. Regina Ujo Wizzy-Beke. I am a marriage instructor, a counselor, and the author of 4 very inspiring books: Beautiful Pens, Mindset of the Great, Helpless Husband, and Unveiling the Secret Beauty of Cross River State. In our previous episode, we had discussed mystery 1, the mystery that differentiates a man from a woman. 2, the mystery behind the name woman. So if you missed out, just scroll down and watch our previous episodes. Thank you. Today I want to talk about mysteries in marriage. And I want to look at the key factors, husband and wife in marriage. What does husband represent? Now, in the realm of the spirit, where I've been opportune to have a glimpse into, a husband represents or stands for handling useful substances bounding around neighboring dynasties. Let me go again. Handling useful substances bounding around neighboring dynasties. From the word handling, you see service. To handle is to walk, to walk, to walk. So man is a being created for service, service, service. Handling useful substances bounding around neighboring dynasties. God confirms this in Genesis chapter 2, verse 15, when he created man and put man in the garden and gave him the instruction to cultivate and protect the garden. The garden there was his dynasty. Handle to walk. So man, aside being a king, is also a warrior. Because if you have to protect, you must be a warrior. God said, cultivate and protect the garden. So a man is both king and a warrior. Both king and warrior. A husband is therefore a king and a warrior. Understanding this is going to help us improve our marriages. A husband is a being created for service. A being created for service. Not only service, he's a warrior. A strong, a powerful warrior. By his nature of creation, he's a powerful warrior. I know you want to know what a wife stands for. Oh yes, a wife in the realm of the spirit represents wonderful informant for elevation. Stands for wonderful informant for elevation. Oh yes. A woman, a wife, stands for wonderful informant for elevation. Whose elevation? Man's elevation. That's why she's helpmate. You cannot be helpmate without knowing something. It's not possible. There is something you must know that will make you a helpmate, that will qualify you to be a helpmate. There is something you must know. There is a certain degree of information you must have that will qualify you to be a helpmate. Yes. So, handling useful substances bounding around neighboring dynasty and wonderful informants for elevation. When you marry these two, you see a beautiful home. When these two come together, the home will be a beautiful place. Yes. Having known this, we are now going to look at the 2 states of love. The 2 states of love. Now, for the purpose of this, we are going to talk about 2 very strong states of love. And these are the operational state of love and the expressional state of love. The operational state of love and the expressional state of love. Let's look at the man. The husbandman operates or functions or exists in the operational state of love. The operational state of love is where action, the action of love takes place. Action. The strength of love is seen. The strength of love is seen in the operational state of love. Yes. God created man and put him in the operational state of love. That's the language of love man understands, the operational state of love. That is why you can easily see when there's a problem in the society or in the community and it calls for war, you see men running out to fight. Because they exist in the operational state of love. When there's an accident, you see men running there to rescue. That's the operational state of love. When there's a problem, a challenge in our society, you see men running there to rescue because they exist in the operational state of love. Yes. The Holy Spirit is still teaching people things. Once you ask him, you seek, you knock, he will deliver them to you. Because the Holy Spirit delivered this to me. All these things, they are contained in my books. They are contained in my books. The operational state of love, where man exists. Now, look at this. When armed robbers burgle a home or a house, you see that the husband in that home will rise to fight. He will rise, he will begin to think, what do I do? What do I do to ensure that my family is in safety? He will risk himself, risk his life to go all out and fight. That's the operational state of love, the strength of love. The man will fight. He will do everything to ensure that his family is safe. Men will do everything to ensure that the community is safe, is protected. So God created man and put man in the operational state of love, and God shows us this. He did it himself. He was the first to do it. In Romans chapter 8, verse 32, the Bible tells us that God did not spare his own son, but gave him up to come and die for us. That did not spare, that phrase did not spare, is operational. It shows the strength of love. Did not spare is different from love itself. This is the strength. That's the operation. It is Jesus dying that is the love. But God not sparing is the strength. God did not hold back. That's action. He did not hold back. He would have said, well, they've gone astray, just let them be. Let humanity be. I still love them though. But he didn't say so. Instead, he released his son, released himself in his son to come and die for us. That is how men on daily basis release themselves. They don't hold back themselves. They give up themselves to ensure that the dynasty, family, and community is safe. Handling useful substances, bounding around neighboring dynasties. So man is a being of service, created for service. Action. Man gets his fulfillment by walking, by protecting his family. That's when inwardly man feels satisfied that he has done well. If you missed out on our previous episodes, please go back. Scroll backward or downward and watch our previous episodes. They are very inspiring and educative. We are going to pause to go into part 2, where we'll talk about the state of love where women exist or wives exist in. So if you have learned anything in this episode, please don't forget to share. Don't forget to click on the like button, share, and make sure your notification button is on, so that as soon as we upload videos, you will be the first to get yourself refreshed. Thank you for listening, and do have a lovely day. Bye.